I've seen dead bodies move faster than you.
Get a move on now.
Well now, what have you here?
Found her trying to avoid her camp, sir. She was working her way through the brush. Crawling through bushes, actually.
Got something to hide, Mom?
Just trying to get out of the forest for the night. As should all of you.
We are camping for the night. Where are you off to? In the dirty carrot sack.
Anything of value just attracts the wrong attention. Have you not heard the tales?
I've heard plenty of tales. Which one are you waiting tonight?
The ghosts, of course.
There are no ghosts in this forest.
You will see exactly how wrong you are if you stay here tonight.
Good. I hope they come. The sooner the better. In fact, I've a present for them. A gift from our good sheriff.
The sun is almost down.
You can be on your way. I'm sure you have a very busy schedule.
Ha! What does an old woman in a dirty carrot sack know?
That was only a warning. Take another step toward her, and the next one kills you.
I appreciate your help, kind sir, but if you only try to eliminate your competition, you will meet the same fate as they did.
I'm here at your service, my lady.
Your use of a bow leaves something to be desired. Perhaps you should have started with a sword.
I think there was a crosswind.
Maybe. Leave it!
But he's dead. His need for money stopped when his heart did.
I said leave it.
Surely you understand that someone else will come along and relieve this corpse of its wealth if I do not.
These men died trying to protect me. You will not profit from that.
Why are you traveling under protection of the sheriff?
He's my cousin.
Really? Your cousin is a low-down dog who deserves to lose not only his post, but quite possibly his head. No offense, of course.
I'm not offended. Actually, I agree with you.
You speak of your own family this way?
Blood or not, he's a villainous thug.
Yet he sends some men to protect you on your journey?
Just because I hate him does not mean he hates me.
Night comes. We should get moving.
Be on your way.
So you intend to stay?
I intend to make camp here for the night, then bury those men in the morning.
I appreciate your valor, young maiden, as well as your honor. But Sherwood Forest is not the kind of a place a woman should camp alone. Please, come with me to my camp and stay for the night. In the morning, I will return with you and a few men to help you bury your guards. Then we will escort you out of the forest to safety.
So your suggestion for me is to go to a camp with you? And what awaits me there? A band of men that have not even seen a woman in ages?
Quite the opposite. We are a family. Women, children, and yes, some men. The most scandalous of whom stands before you.
How far is your camp?
Not far. I was just out hunting for some food when I came across all of this. Or would you rather spend the night with the dead?
Lead the way.
Sounds like dinner's ready. My band of merry men.
What is the occasion?
What need do we have of an occasion? We are alive.
Oh, you do this every night.
Sometimes in the afternoon, too. Come, my lady, let us join in the fun. Robin. Will.
You said you were going on a hunt. I assumed you meant for some crude metal or dull gems. Never before has one of your hunts yielded such magnificent treasure.
Hey, I rescued her. From a pack of scoundrels, not to hand-deliver her to one. Besides, I do not think her cousin the sheriff would approve you.
The sheriff? And you brought her here?
We have more than enough food and drink to entertain a visitor. Besides, I promised to help her bury her escorts in the morning.
I do not know why my cousin would care about your encampment, but I will speak nothing of it.
See, she will speak nothing of it.
See, she will speak nothing of it.
Good morning, fair lady.
Good mornings usually have less brain-splitting pain in them.
Sounds like you need the blessings of our good friar. Friar Tuck, we could use some of your blessings over here. Where's your cup?
My cup?
Here it is.
Fill it to the rim with blessings, friar.
Drink up, my fair lady, and let the good Lord repair you.
Ugh, that is downright awful. What swamp was it made in?
More cinnamon, perhaps, maybe less nitrogen. That's probably it's good enough.
It tastes awful, but it works. Let us sit while you drink it and recover.
Oh, don't forget that you promised to help me bury those men this morning.
I have not forgotten. It is being done as we speak. I sent some men to take care of it.
I told you I wanted to be there for that.
It was no bother. Don't worry. I told the men to bury the wealth with the corpses, the way you like it.
So, how do you survive out here?
How do we survive out here? We have everything we need. We live off of the land.
That is all well and good, but this forest cannot possibly provide everything.
It does, though.
You make your own spirits and drink. How do you know what you need to grow? And how do you find what you need to make clothes?
Oh, that. Well, we purchase that kind of stuff.
But how do any of you make a living out here? How do you buy what you need?
The land provides for it.
What? Like a gold mine or something?
Yes, like a gold mine.
You found a vein of gold out here? Amazing. That is a well-kept secret, then.
We're all in this together. Like I said, we are family. Not by blood, but by lifestyle.
By lifestyle?
Yes, we share everything. No one band is better than the other. The community provides for the individual, and the individual for the community.
So you have no leader?
Not really. Although I have to be honest, everyone kind of thinks of me as the leader.
I think this stuff is actually working.
What did I tell you? So where were you traveling to?
Nottingham.
From
Endless travel, 5 years worth.
5 years traveling one island?
There are seas to cross.
Seas. So you've left the King's Island then?
I have.
And what would require such distant travels from a young woman?
The biddings of my cousin.
Oh yes, the wonderful Sheriff of Nottingham.
The same.
You claim to hate him, yet you run errands for the man?
I did not hate him when I left.
He wronged you over great distances?
Not so much directly.
How then?
He sent us, his wife, and I on this errand, as you put it, for what she suspected to be a dual purpose. With her absence from the castle, he could bed down any chambermaid he desired, as well as build wealth off her labor. She confided in me that she assumed as much, but I told her it was not so, that I knew my cousin well, that he truly loved her. When I had wrote to let him know that she had become ill and died, her assumption was confirmed to me. His reply did not even mention her, only that I should continue on arranging alliances. That was what was important to him, the final link in the chain, Chestershire. The death of his wife? Meaningless.
He does not sound like a man who deserves wealth, be it gold or the love of a good woman.
Robin, a moment.
Would you excuse me? I have to take care of something. When I'm done, though, I would like to escort you on to Nottingham.
I can make my own way. I do not require protection.
My lady, you are brave, but I think you have already met some of this forest's inhabitants. There are many like them here.
Fair enough, but leave the bow and arrow behind. I do not want you to accidentally shoot me while trying to protect me. A thief, and nothing more.
It's not how it looks.
It looks like you had your men take the money I told you to leave behind.
Okay, that part is how it looks. But I'm not a thief.
I told you to leave it.
And again, what use does a dead man have for money?
That is not the
But
point.
it is the point. Why bury it in the ground when it could be used for good?
Used for good? To fill your coffers?
We do not keep this money. We spread it around to those in need. Sure, we use it to buy supplies, but whatever we spend on supplies, we make sure that we hand out at least that much to the poor. It is only to keep us operating.
Use your twisted logic on someone else. You are a thief.
Plain and simple.
Nothing is ever that simple, my lady.
So, you think you have the authority to rob people and give their money to someone else? Who gave you that authority?
When rich men stop at nothing to become richer, that is all the authority I need.
And what of the people whose last bit of wealth you steal? Do you make sure they get some of their money when you hand it back out?
We do not take from the poor, only the rich. And we do not take enough from the rich to make them poor.
And that makes it better?
It most certainly does.
Hogwash.
Because you are rich, you do not understand what it is to be poor.
How dare you? I am not at all wealthy.
You live in a castle when you're not traveling to great estates. You never go hungry. I would call that rich.
None of that money is mine. It is my family's, and it is a virtual prison. I cannot leave or I will be on my own with nothing.
Such is the life of the wealthy, held captive by their money and greed.
Do you have a warped perspective on everything? No wonder you live out here in the middle of nowhere.
My vision is clear. It is you that is warped.
Me? I'm not the one trying to justify my crimes.
I need no justification to relieve the wealthy of their riches. People starve to death while they drink out of gold cups and throw out more food than they can eat. That, my lady, is the true crime.
That may be true, but again, under whose authority do you find yourself?
My own, like every man should be.
Why cannot the rich be under their own authority? Why do you take out your angst on them?
They have their greed while others have poverty. Are you not listening to me?
You and your people are rich yet. You think you are exempt of this greed you speak of?
We are not rich. As I have told you, we give back to the poor precisely what we spend.
You are not rich. You have 5 treasure chests filled with more treasure than I've even seen in a castle.
And that speaks nothing to you. Or does it? In my society, the society my friends and I have built up here, the same greed does not exist as it exists in the outside world. We have no reason to build large fortresses to protect wealth, like your castles. You can sit in a cave unlocked and unguarded and remain perfectly safe. We want nothing because we have everything together.
You never post a guard? Not even while you sleep?
We have no need for a guard. Go to your tent and you will find your sword and your money is still there. In the camp of thieves, as you think of us, nothing is ever stolen.
That does not happen in any society.
No. It happens here. We want nothing but to live and give the riches of the wealthy to those who truly deserve it. The poor.
Why cannot the poor create their own wealth? Why do they need you?
Society is not set up that way. People who are rich are born into it, just like people who are poor are born into it. It stays that way for generations. The poor need someone who can work for them, against the system.
I suppose I have never really thought about it like that. Or is your work perspective contagious?
Most people do not think about it at all. They just go through life oblivious to the world around them, only focusing on what is in front of their face.
And your focus is on the world?
Yes, and I won't stop until everyone is equal and no one person is better than another.
And no more rich.
The perfect existence, absent of greed and suffering.
Sounds noble, but many evils sound noble.
Our cause is noble, I guarantee it. I trust you will tell your cousin the sheriff nothing of this.
Tell? Should any man deserve to be separated from his wealth, it is him. And I can serve it to you on a golden platter.
What do you mean?
My cousin's keep is also his quarters. Once I am inside, I will have to meet with him there to discuss my trip and what transpired in Chestershire. When you cause your diversion and distract my cousin, I will knock on the privy cover to signal his departure. Once up, you will have to bind me convincingly from suspicion. Unfortunately, once you have secured the gold, you will have to climb back down the same way. Every door to the keep and my cousin's quarters are locked in both directions, and has a guard present. It is impenetrable and unescapable any other way.
That's a point of order, milady. Your plan is for us to climb up the privy shaft?
Yes?
Better you than I, my child.
Huh? Will, it's no different than cleaning up after pigs.
Is it not? I think it worse.
Do not listen to him, Marion. He's a constant complainer.
Forgive me for complaining about having to wallow around in the sheriff's excrement. I don't know what I was thinking.
If you do not want to have the gold, then it is no bother for me. Be on your way.
Never mind him. We are all 3 on board with this plan.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Connected to the northern tower is a small cave leading to the privy pit.
The Northern Tower?
Yes, is that an issue as well?
Well, this may be not enough.
Why would it not be? It covers my face.
It's a long walk to the Northern Tower. Past many of the sheriff's men.
Who can tell who I am now?
You're a known man?
Well, not unknown.
If we killed them like I suggested, this would not be an issue.
We are not butchers.
Still should have killed them.
Should have killed who?
No one of importance.
The guards are coming. Hide, quick, go.
Back to the castle. will not forget your face. And we will not make it far into the courtyard unescorted.
Maybe we should use this. Little John gave it to me. I was saving this to use it on a couple of sisters, but...
What have you there?
It's potion of change. Take 6 drops and you'll become a new man for a time.
The devil's blend!
Well, it's not God's blend, that is for certain. Unless God has a thing for sisters too.
Do not talk about God!
Will it change me permanently? I do not wish to change permanently.
Then do not take more than 6 drops.
Why do you say no more than 6?
Take 9 drops and you'll become your changed form permanently.
Where does one get such a potion?
The forest is packed dense with those who need to practice their craft in secret.
Witches. The brides of the devil. I have to have a talk with Little John upon his return. And you are damning yourself into hell. And the company you keep.
Well, hell might be the better place.
Hell might be the better place?
I'll take it.
Robin?
We need that gold, Tuck. The poor need that gold. The sheriff, he does not.
How long does the spell last?
No more than the length of a day.
I think I shall follow suit.
Why would you take it?
Tying me up should remove me from suspicion. But my cousin is not the most trusting of individuals. Should he suspect me, as long as I can leave the castle and return as myself, I can claim they let an impostor in.
But the devil's ways!
Does God not use the devil at times to get what he wants?
Yes, sometimes yes.
We are on the right path, my friend, but sometimes we must do what is wrong to stay on it.
Oh, I should have told you. Little John claims the process is not a comfortable one.
What?
Well, cheers. Enjoy.
Stop. No.
Have you seen this man?
These two don't speak. They've taken a vow of silence.
Then have you seen this man?
Yes. Where have you seen this man? The King of France, right? No. St. Peter! It is St. Peter! Okay, move along. I thought it was St. Peter.
Journey it has been. We were attacked by thieves in the forest on our return. Your men were lost.
Yeah, I know. But they are prepared to give their lives in your defense, my lady. Let's hurry up. Sheriff will want an update.
I'm glad that he was still alive, but how did he escape?
The sword training served me well.
Now your lesson. Get ready and attack! Good, attack! Attack now! Ah, come for me! Come for me now! Attack! 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 Good. Now, too close, too close. Move back. Now I kill you. Ah! Good. Now you're dead. Good. Very good, very good. Marion! Where have you been? The castle has been so dull without you. Marion, I feared for your life. Where have you been?
We were attacked on our way back from Chestershire.
Where?
In Sherwood Forest. A band of thieves attacked. Your men were killed, but I was able to fight them off.
Of course. You're always tough, Marion. But do not shed a tear for my men. They were sent to protect you or die trying. They fulfill their mission.
Good sir, how much for the cabbage and the herbs when I take 10 carrots?
I don't sell cabbage or herbs.
You have them on your stand there.
What? ये तुमने रखा है?
मुझे नहीं मालूम.
Those are not mine. I only sell carrots and fruits.
Are not yours? Am I to suppose someone else put them there?
I do not know who put it there. You said you want some carrots?
Yes, and some cabbage and herbs, too.
I told you several times. I sell only carrots and fruits.
Tell me of your meeting with the Sheriff of Chestershire. Did he accept our proposal?
He did. However, his request is 10% more than you offered.
Really? I expected he would ask for much higher.
I know you did. I told him I assumed that proposition would be acceptable.
Good, good. Then we're in business. This will make us very rich, of course.
Do you have something against holy men? That you will not sell me what I want?
It has nothing to do with your beliefs. Those are not my goods to sell.
But they are on your stand. What, you're telling me you use herbs and cabbage just for decoration? I saw you selling a young maiden just before me these goods. Wow. You were hoping to sin with her.
He may have gotten into the sacramental wine.
I have had enough of you. Please be gone.
Oi! Did you steal my cabbage to sell them?
I steal nothing.
What is all this then?
This man has something against men of the cloth. First he sells to a young maiden all the goods he has, and when a friar asks, it's only carrots?
Dismiss him, I think he's drunk.
Drunk or not, this cabbage is on his stand. You sell them to anybody?
No, of course not.
Oh, deny everything now. God will not look on this lightly on Judgment Day, my child.
I did nothing wrong.
You stole my herbs and sell them? And you think you did nothing wrong?
I did not steal anything.
And I didn't throw your basket!
Excuse me, cousin. Don't go anywhere.
Hurry, we must hurry! Ugh, you two smell foul.
What did you expect us to smell like after climbing up that way? Posies?
Do you have a rope we can tie you up with?
Yeah, of course.
Tie her up.
It doesn't work.
Will, go!
Not so tight.
I just always steal the gold.
Ugh. Ugh.
Stop now! Excuse me, cousin, but duty calls. No. No. No!
It's a bit trouble over there. I can't stand it.
Close that gate!
Run!
Nobody leave!
Oh, Lord.
Tuck, go!
Open it! Quickly! Stop them! Ah! Oh!
Oh, Lord, Lord, protect me. Please.
You keep falling asleep on me. This is going to take forever. Do you want to tell me who was in on this with you? Who it was on the inside? Or do you love pain?
Beat me all you want. You will get no answer out of me. Where did you take the others?
Oh, you want to see your friends? Let's go see your friends. Get him up! My. How resilient. I figured you two would be dead by now. Not the impact I desired. I was hoping to show Robin your corpses. Kill him. Shall I? Or do you want to tell me who your inside man is?
No.
Very well then. I have to tell you, I didn't think you would actually let the time. Perhaps if you look upon what you brought on your friends for a few hours, you will change your mind and tell me what I want to know. Because if you don't, your fate will be the same as theirs. Kill him!
Hurry, would ya? I want to get another game in before we make our rounds.
It would go faster if you helped, you know?
If that's a bet, you lost. You move the bodies. Do not wager if you do not expect to pay.
I expected to win.
Yes.
You think you can win twice? Willing to bet on it?
The wager? And if I win?
Then you get to torture the next two.
You are on, but check on that sleeper first.
Good one.
Good what?
Where did you move him?
Move who?
The sleeper.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's over. I'm on to you.
Who do you? Who are you? Let's take him to the sheriff.
Here, eat this. It'll make you feel strong again.
What is this? Witchery?
No, it's stew. Because of the potion, you'll need to eat a few bowls before you feel content.
Heard of what potion?
The potion that healed you.
You used the devil's ways on me?
Call it what you will. It saved your life, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
The spell has not been finalized. I need your permission to finish it.
But you need not my permission to start.
I merely pulled you back from the brink of death with the first part. But the second part will complete your healing.
How did you get me here?
Potion of strength. I carried you myself.
Impossible.
Impossible is a word used by those who fail.
Your hand is not burned?
Potion of protection. The fire cannot burn me.
So you have amazing strength and cannot be harmed?
The strength potion only lasts a little bit. The potion of protection lasts much longer. However, it only protects me against fire.
Probably a good protection to have in your line of work.
What line of work is that?
Are you not a witch?
Are you always this obsessed with labeling things?
So, you say I need another potion to finish the healing process?
If you accept the terms.
And they are?
You are into labeling things. Here, read this. Here, read on your own.
3 years of life, and then my soul is relinquished?
Better than no years of life.
Relinquished to who?
Does that really matter? It will not be yours anymore, and that's all you need to know.
And if I refuse the final potion?
Then you will be dead by sunrise. Permanently dead.
And my soul?
Continue on into the afterlife, as if nothing happened.
What's that?
Potions of death.
Potions of death?
Yes. Potions designed to take life and to kill. Some of them are taken by the victim. Others taken by the one who wishes to do the killing.
And those?
Those? Potions of life.
Got anything in here that can bring someone back from the dead? Without losing their soul?
Potion of undead. It will restore life to anyone who hasn't been dead for more than one rotation of the sun.
That's what you used on me?
Oh no. You weren't dead. You just needed a healing potion.
So why not just let me die, then use this potion to bring me back to life? So I didn't have to lose my soul.
We all have our reasons.
I need that potion of undead. What do you want for it?
If you take it, it will do nothing for you. The healing potion I gave to you will cancel it out. You need to take the second potion to seal the deal, or you will die. There's no stopping it.
I'm not asking for myself. I have 2 friends that lay dead in Nottingham.
Dead and behind the walls of Nottingham Castle. Then they are as good as dead. You cannot possibly make it in time to them.
Never mind that. I just need the potion.
No. Administering the potion to someone who has been dead longer than one rotation of the sun leads to disaster. What comes back will not be you. I cannot allow for a plague of that kind to roam the earth.
I will get there in time.
We cannot chance it.
Then I will not drink the second part of the healing potion. I will die and keep my soul. You will get nothing.
You are a shrewd negotiator.
So you will give me the potion?
No. But if you bring me your friends, I will administer it. After I check myself how long they have been dead.
So we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal.
I will be back with my friends shortly.
Oh, wait. Drink this one. It will give you incredible strength. And this one will turn your greatest weakness in battle into your greatest advantage. What is your greatest weakness in battle?
I can't hit anything with a bow and arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna make you the perfect weapon.
What the hell are you doing?
Now hurry. Get your friends and get them back here in time to be saved.
What did that do?
Got rid of that smell. Smelled like you were playing in a privy pit.
More than a living. Rest in peace, old monk.
It's very cold and the air is very cold, even though there's no wind. The sun is shining, but I feel it in my bones.
This is a toll bridge. Pay with your valuables or pay with your life.
I just crossed this bridge a few hours ago. It was not a toll bridge then.
Regardless of what it was before, it is now.
I have no time for games. Either clear the way or strike.
She's very strong. Give me the axe. Squire, where are you going, you coward? Not afraid, are you? My men will always win. I'll see you in hell. And now to you. strength of 10 men?
Not natural strength, like yours. We can do this all day long.
Magic.
Yes. Does that magic stop you from sinking like an anchor? We're back.
A real holy man. We can use the potion on this one. He hasn't been dead for longer than one cycle of the sun. This one too.
That strength potion you gave me worked great. Except the last stretch I started getting weaker and weaker.
Strength is fleeting. You will return to normal strength by the end of the day.
And the skill with the bow and arrow the same?
Skills are not fleeting. Get some rest. This will take a while. I heard the screams. Everything must be all right.
I was dead, and it was great. You should have left me there.
Look at it this way, Tuck. You know where you wind up, huh?
I know where I wound up. That doesn't mean I get any extra time over there. I just have more time to mess it up for myself.
I think I was in heaven too. I had all the women in ale I wanted.
You were in hell, boy. You had no need to be in heaven either.
See, what did I tell you? Hell might be the better place.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, what was heaven like?
I have no words to describe it. Heavenly. Well, it was.
So God did not have any problems with all the stealing we were doing. I mean, he let you in. I thought that was one of the big ones.
St. Peter explained it to me. It was more good than bad. We were not stealing for ourselves. It was for the benefit of the needy. So it was not stealing.
So why did I end up in hell?
You had better take another look at your life. You did something?
Well, I killed a man once, but it was not murder.
Murder is murder!
Well, you thought stealing was stealing, and you were wrong there.
What? I told you, it was for unselfish reasons. It was different.
Well, I killed for a pretty selfish reason.
What for?
He was trying to kill me. I was trying to protect myself. That is selfish, right?
That is not selfish, nor is it murder.
That is what I told you.
Why was he trying to kill you?
He caught me sleeping with his wife.
Oh boy, when we get back to camp, you and I will spend some time talking about the Holy Commandments. Then you have got to do a lot of praying. If that's the worst of it, well, we can get you a pass.
Oh, really, Tuck?
If you tell God you are truly sorry and do not do it again, you should be in the clear.
Oh, but that's great news. What a nice man that God is.
God is not a man.
Not a man?
God is a woman?
Not exactly. God is...
Let me guess. Godly?
Yeah.
Robin?
Mary!
dead.
I was dead. But I came back for you.
You came back from the dead for me? That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever done.
Oh, Robin, I heard you were dead. My cousin claimed to have killed all three of you.
Far beyond the kingdom's crown, far beyond the world I've known. What kind of world am I going to find? Will it be real or just all in my mind?
Do you dream of me tonight? I'll keep you warm till morning light. Let the moonlight cast the shadows, catching our moods, loving ever. I could live like this forever. I'm full of love, but am I without you? I will spend my life with you together. Watch me walk in your truth.
Like this forever. What? What is it? You do not care for me like that?
I do.
Do you love me?
I do.
Then that's all I ask.
You deserve someone who can give you more time than I can.
What do you want about?
Someone you can grow old with.
You won't grow old with me?
No.
So you don't love me?
I told you, I do.
You are confusing me, Robin. If you love me, why do you not grow old with me?
I will never become old.
What? You cannot grow old?
No.
What do you mean? Do you think you will be killed? You could stop being a thief. You do not have to sacrifice everything for others.
I already have.
Robin, would you just tell me what is going on already?
I told you about the cave, the old woman.
Yes?
Well, she did not just bring Will and Tuck back to life and give me the skill of the bow.
Go on, what else?
She healed me.
Good. How is that bad?
I think I sold my soul to the devil to live.
You did what?
I sold my...
How could you?
It was done before I could do anything about it. If I did not, Will and Tuck would still be dead.
How could you? How could you not tell me? You let me fall in love with you. You're a condemned man. How could you do this?
I have told no one. And I had to do it. I had to save them. I had to save my friends.
You should have told me. You should have told me before I fell in love with you. How can I go on knowing that in 10 to 20 years, you were going to hell? How?
3 years.
What?
The deal closes in 3 years. Then, my soul is theirs. Marion, please. Let us just live out the next few years. Share them with me, with my soul. While it is still mine. This is not going to work.
That is what you keep saying. Now keep walking and let me do the talking when we arrive. Listen here, hag. Remove the curse you laid on this man.
You think you can make a request after you insult me?
Please, kind woman, remove the curse you laid upon this man. Is that better?
No. A deal is a deal.
I told you this would not work.
And what were you gonna do, lass? Strike me down and ask my ghost to lift this curse, as you call it?
I want you to release this man. He's a good and decent man.
And he will keep his side of the bargain, like a good and decent man would do.
Marion, forget it.
You resign your fate that easily, Robin? Are you not even going to try and barter with the devil's whore?
Again, you insult me.
You made more of the potion of the undead? That was almost full when we left.
Spoils quickly once opened. It's better to make a fresh batch every time.
The curse, old woman. Lift it.
You have a one-track mind, love.
I love this man. You must give him his soul back. Whatever the cost, I will pay it.
Will you? Any cost?
What is it? You want my soul? Take it in place of his then.
Marion!
I will make that deal. A feisty soul is the best soul.
Not in my life.
She wants to give it.
We will be in the same position. It solves nothing.
There is nothing you will take? No service we can render? No amount of gold we can deliver?
I have no need for earthly possessions.
But it is souls you have a need for?
Yes, I have lots of use for those.
And what if we could give you the perfect lure? A siren calling to those whose souls you could take.
Go on.
What are you doing?
What could you do with treasure? Treasure that rivals the king's.
I told you I have no need for earthly possessions.
You do not, but plenty of people with souls do. You offer the common man piles of gold, and he will sell you his soul twice.
How can you sell twice what you only have one of?
It was a figure of speech.
This is madness.
Look, if we can deliver enough gold that you could buy 100 souls, would you lift the curse you have placed on my love?
An intriguing proposition.
I am not comfortable with this.
Well?
All right. Bring me the treasure you speak of. If it is large enough, I will end the deal for his soul.
We will be back tomorrow. For the last time, Robin, it is the only way.
I cannot justify 100 or few souls more to save mine.
You're not the one doing it, that old hag is.
But I am giving her the power she needs to do it.
Maybe, but they still have to be greedy enough to take the deal. If a man is greedy enough to sell his soul for some treasure, is that really your fault? You separate the greedy from their wealth on a daily basis. Do you really feel for the man that cares so little for his soul he's willing to sell it?
It does not feel right.
They deserve it. That is how you have to look at it.
Deserve it, huh?
That is right. Deserve it. Look at it this way. If you are around for longer, you can help more of the poor. Do you think the greedy rat that sells his soul for some treasure is going to help the poor? He is not going to give away money to someone he has sold his soul to. That is certain. No. He will be greedier than ever, and you will still be alive and helping the poor.
If I agree, how are we going to get the treasure away from the camp?
I have the perfect plan for that. All we have to do is...
Get up! Stay here.
I can fight too!
Stay there, Marion!
Second row. Second row. Robin! Run! It's a trap! There he is. Hey, come on! Coming!
Who are you?
They call me Little John. Who are you?
Maid Marian.
And how do you know Robin?
I loved him.
We all did. He was a lovable chap.
Is.
Was. All of my friends are was. All of them.
They can live again. I know of a woman who has the power.
The power to raise the dead? A witch?
Yes.
And you know the way?
I do.
We'll lead. I'll follow as quickly as I can.
Potion of Undead, give it to me.
You, young lady, have a lot to learn of manners.
There's no time for manners. I traveled all night to get here, and we need that potion. This is it, right?
You traveled all night long? Are you traveling back to where you came from to use this potion?
Yes. Robin is dead. They are all dead.
And dead they will stay. You will never make it back in time to save them.
Out of my way, hag.
You take those vials.
We just need a couple of drops, then we wait a few hours. That should do it. Let us start on the others.
That's it? Bringing back the dead is easy work then.
You aren't laying claim to the gold, are you?
It is our gold and our friends.
What? All these dead people?
They are only dead for now.
Oh. Only for now? Is that all? Well, are they going to be alive again in time to save it?
We have no time for this. Just take it.
That's the attitude, friend.
That is the last of it.
So now we wait?
Now we wait.
Well, I will wait. While sleeping then. Is this right, milady?
I do not know.
Well, they're returning to their old habits. That is good.
I'm not sure any of this is good. Robin? Robin, it's me, Marian.
Don't move. They only want our valuables.
I don't have any riches.
Well, that makes two of us. Where do you suppose they're off to?
One way to find out.
Look at this. What in God's name is this? It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. I think we've unleashed a horrible evil on the world.
There's no thinking about it. We did.
Do we run or do we clean up our mess?
How do we stop creatures such as these?
Well, we do have 2 bags full of magic.
Impenetrable. Unwound. Quick feet.
Fire staff. Plague. Shooting dagger.
After watching that man's arm get cut off, impenetrable sounds pretty good. I think I have the potions of life.
Well, mine are definitely the killing kind. He who takes this potion shall have skin as tough as rock.
Tough as a rock is better than chewable. Do you feel anything?
No, nothing. Wait. No.
Little John, they are coming. And moving quicker. Do you think eating flesh gives them strength?
I only care about what kills them. Okay. We have some distance between us, so let's check our inventory.
That potion actually did work. I hope it lasts. Oh no!
Leave it. Come on. Leave it.
Leave, all of you. Quickly. Who are you to talk to us like this, peasant? Know your place.
Okay. Well, leave, please. You must leave. You
John.
can't... Well, what, do you expect me to feel all sorry for them when they talk to me like that?
There are nasty creatures coming this way. They want your riches. You must leave your things and come with us.
You think we're stupid enough to run and leave our stuff behind?
We aren't the young sailors you hustle back at your whorehouse.
Okay, let them die.
What? Where's the firewood?
Coming!
Exploding rocks. Lightning limbs. Look of death.
Exploding rocks?
Yeah. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. Pour a little bit on a rock.
Mm-hmm.
And throw it while saying Sipsozo. When it hits something, bam! Sipsozo! Sipsozo! Sipsozo!
That smell, it is heinous. It doesn't even smell like burning bodies. It's 1,000 times worse.
Yeah. I guess that's what evil smells like when it's been overcooked. Sipsozo!
John,
What's that one?
trap of traps?
What does it do?
Based on the name, I imagine it's a trap of sorts. Let's move down the path a little and get out of range and find out what it does.
Yeah. What range does it have?
I do not know, but I'm supposed to shout when I want it to activate, so we cannot go too far. I have to say where I want them trapped.
What do you mean?
A location? Do I want to trap them in England? On this path? In this forest?
This path leads to Nottingham and many cities beyond it, so I do not want to trap them.
We have to choose quickly. Who knows what range that thing has?
The forest, then, I guess.
With these words, I sever your ability to ever leave this forest!
I do not want to be caught in Deadville. Let's go.
Help! Please!
Seriously? No, John, you take care of the creatures.
Help!
Here they come again!
Here comes who?
Sipsozo! Sipsozo! Marion, come on!
Oh, what in God's name?
God has nothing to do with it.
Please. My baby.
Sipsozo! Sipsozo!
Here, that's energy shoots. Drink that and say Musaklu.
Say what?
Musaklu! Say Musaklu!
Sipsozo! Marion! Marion, come on!
Muskut! Musakalat!
Rain of rockets.
What is a rocket?
The Chinese use them in war.
Oh. What is a Chinese?
Chamaru! Chamaru! Only one round?
Chinese, huh?
but we cannot be caught using potions. They will hail my magnificence as a wizard and burn you to death at the stake for being a witch.
Why is it different for a man than for a woman?
It's the world we live in. The road to Nottingham is over this hill and through the Deadwood Forest. I'll walk you there. Potion of change?
That is right. I need to pay a little visit to my cousin, Anne. He only knows me in my transformed state.
You've used it before?
Yes.
Well, you can't use it again, or you'll change permanently.
What do you mean? Will said, as long as you only take 6 drops, you will change it back as we did. It is 9 that will be changed permanently.
You've taken 6 drops. You take 6 more drops, that's 12 drops. That's more than 9 total.
Total? He said nothing about 9 total.
You know, I explained all of this to Will. He's not a very smart man. Listen, I was not always this handsome. In fact, I was once an ugly man. Hard to believe, but I thought I could use these looks to win the love of a beautiful woman, but the last time I didn't change back. If you drink more of that potion, and you'll change permanently. Are you mad?
To get close enough to my cousin to avenge his wife. Everyone at the camp. Robin, I think it is a good exchange.
No, don't!
It is my glorious cousin.
Your cousin? Sheriff of Nottingham?
Do not think less of me.
You think less of me if I kill him in front of you?
Stay here. I have a better idea. Stop! Cousin, what brings you out this early in the morning?
What brings me out? What are you doing out here? Where have you been? I've been searching for you for days.
I have been showing my new friend here the sights.
What, this man?
And what of it?
John, please.
John. Little John.
Does this man look like he would be called little by anyone?
Were you in the forest?
Yes, we just left it.
I saw a light shooting out of the forest, a strange light. Did you see anything?
I did not see anything. Did you?
No. It must have been a trick of the rising sun.
Did you see anyone else on the trail?
Now that you mention it, we did pass some drunkards on the trail. Bad-looking men. They were shuffling along and had a lot of blood on their clothes.
On this very road?
Yeah, down the way a bit. We steered off the path and just watched them pass.
I did not want to confront them. They seemed rather violent.
What? A man of your size? Are you a coward?
Maybe I am.
Yes, you are. Come on, men, we'll take down these murderers ourselves. It's what a brave man. I will see you back at the castle, cousin. Did you hear that?
This is preposterous! These allegations are false!
Save it for the sheriff.
I'm not a criminal! The sheriff of Nottingham would never permit you to treat me as such! Baruch! Baruch! What?
Your magic is useless.
Who are you?
I'm the sheriff of Nottingham.
You're certainly not the sheriff of Nottingham.
No, but I am.
No, I've dined with the sheriff. You're not him.
And what would I have to gain for pretending to be someone who I am not?
The sheriff would never go quietly. I would have heard if he was removed.
Yes. But when someone goes missing, that happens quietly.
The sheriff is missing?
For months now. That is why Maid Marian and her family have put me in his office temporarily, until he's found.
Regardless of who you are, these accusations against me are false.
Oh,
You have to believe me.
that is what everyone that is brought here says of their charges.
I'm not a witch.
Oh, that is also not a new defense.
I am not, though.
Well, that's easy enough to confirm.
No, please, wait a minute.
But you're not a witch.
No, I'm not, but what is that stuff? What are you going to do?
I think you know exactly what this is.
No, please, wait, please, I beg of you. Please, no, I will do anything.
Well, now not one woman that has been brought here, charged with witchery, has responded that way when I went to drip the potion on her own. But you went all crazy and tried to escape. Witch.
Yes, I am a witch. What do you have for me now? A public burning at the stake? Drowning?
Not at all. I need your assistance.
You're not going to kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill you. What do you know of the undead?
The undead?
Yes. Murderous creatures that roam the earth with the urge to kill and eat human flesh.
I know of them, but no one has seen one in centuries.
Oh, I've seen one. Many of them, in fact, in the Sherwood Forest. But the spell that keeps them there may not last forever. If they escape, then the land of the living is in for a tough go of it. That is a chance we cannot take. Maid Marian and I have gone out on several occasions and battled them with potions and spells, but our supply is running low.
I am a novice. I do not know that I can make strong enough potions or spells.
Well, you're all we've got. We need you. We cannot exaggerate our desperation.
I will see what I can come up with.
Yes, you will. Oh, by the way, just water.
And that's the last one.
What's she doing?
She is blessing it for your journey.
Female laying blessings.
She is qualified.
Your instructions are clear, are they not?
You really want me to place this back on the road to Chestershire and leave it?
Yes, and get out of the forest before dark.
I think it's better to chase the thieves into the woods and destroy them.
No. As I said, leave the package and exit the forest as soon as possible.
If you ask me, it's bad use of manpower.
I didn't ask you.
Well... Hey, come on!
I hope this works.
If it does not, then we try again. Humans never yield because they will never yield. If they are allowed to leave the forest, then they will lay siege to entire communities.
If we cannot eliminate them, then we have to contain them. Keep them trapped like ghosts in a haunt. Like the ghosts of Sherwood Forest.
In the night, you can see them sometimes. You can hear them, but now, don't enter the sea.